Mabuhay! Magandang umaga po. Good morning everybody. Good day. Good night if you're watching this during the night time. So again, I would like to welcome everybody to the second episode of our podcast, Get a Guide. Nakakadalawang episode na. And this very episode is so exciting kasi as promised to you last time, we will be having a special guest tonight. Before I start, just wanted to provide you a story about tour guiding. So when I started in 2023, meron akong parang Elijah moment. Nagkaroon siya ng conversation with God. Ang conversation na doon, parang lumalabas, take my life already. Kasi wala naman ng ibang naniniwala sa'yo. So imagine, after a victory na na-define yung true God by that time, nagkaroon ng moment si Elijah to tell the Lord na, kunin mo na ako sa mundong to. Parang wala naman akong kakampi. Parang wala namang ibang prophets. So, ang nangyari nun, the Lord granted his wish actually, granted his prayer, na taken out si Elijah, but by the time na kinuha siya ni Lord, ang sinabi sa kanya, you are mistaken. You are not alone in the profession. Actually, there are 7,000 faithfuls across your place. Similarly, sobrang saya ko nung napunta ako sa regional tour guide because I felt the same way. I almost quit. Naks drama. But when the DOT provided the regional tour guiding training, that's when I realized na para lang pala akong Elijah. I was not looking on the correct place kasi ang dami pa rin na same passion na nasa tour guiding. So, ang haba ng intro ko. Sobrang haba ng intro ko. Because that actually will fit to the special guest natin ngayon, no? Ang without bola. Kasi remember, passion talaga is nakakahawa eh. When you see someone passionate, talagang makikita mo, mahahawa ka. Nandito ang president ng Central Luzon Tour Guides Association, si Pres Angelo Paulo Chico. And before you start, Pres, basahin ko lang yun. Ironman introduction.
Di ako po yan.
Angelo Paulo Chico is a multi-hyphenated professional whose dynamic leadership spans across tourism, education, arts, and financial consultancy. With a Bachelor of Arts in Philosophy from the Immaculate Conception Major Seminary and graduate units in Educational Management from La Consolacion University, Philippines, he blends intellectual depth with community engagement. So currently, the president of Central Luzon Tour Guides Association, Mr. Chico plays a pivotal role in uniting and empowering tour guides across the region. He is also a seasoned cultural community guide accredited by the Department of Tourism, a position he has held since 2019, where he continues to share compelling narratives that celebrate Filipino heritage and identity. A heritage culinary advocate and certified show food chef, Mr. Chico promotes local gastronomic traditions as a vital part of cultural tourism. He is also the founder of Rafaelo Event Catering Services and has held key roles in hospitality management such as Vice President for Finance at Orantes Catering Services. His passion for the performing arts has led him to serve as a musical director, choreographer, and founder of various community-based theater groups. As a socio-political philosopher, language instructor, and church evangelizer, he actively contributes to community development through education, advocacy, and religious ministry. Highly recognized for his contributions, he has received multiple awards including Best Employee of the Year, OCS Corp 2019, Top Tour Guide of DOT 2019, and accolades in restaurant and event management. And not to mention, Tres Awards this year. No? So, Mr. Chico is a multilingual speaker, skilled trainer, and a highly sought-after resource person for numerous cultural tourism and sustainability initiatives in Central Luzon and beyond. So with honor, I mentioned to you last time, I told you we will be inviting tourism giants, no?
Giant pala.
And without further ado na naman,
Without further ado.
His Pres Angelo Paulo Chico. Palakpakan naman po.
Buhay!
Press.
Share ko nila. Kamusta?
Okay naman. No? So, I'm so glad, Pres. Ito
Yeah.
naman ang nangyari. We graduated.
We
Yes.
graduated. And congratulations by being our class valedictorian.
Kaya kita in-invite Pres kasi lagi mo yung binabang.
Yeah. Siyempre.
No? Pero before anything else,
Yes,
pagod ako na
hindi
sa
ako
intro.
gumawa niyan,
No? So, Pres, with you here, gusto natin medyo chill lang. This is your request. Mango na lang yung natira.
Yeah, mango na.
No? So, taste from the greens, ha? Baka naman.
Baka
No?
naman.
Baka
Taste
naman.
from the green.
So, Pres, with intent.
Yeah.
Etong mga food natin sinaserve ngayon ay directly related sa Central Luzon.
Yeah.
No?
Taste
So,
from the Greens, of
Taste
course.
from the Greens, of course, came from Dolores San Fernando,
Dolores San
Pampanga.
Fernando.
Okay? Siyempre, wala mo ng Bulacan. Nasa Pampanga tayo, Fred. Ano? So, and
Pero
then,
meron din kami mga taste from the green sa Bulacan.
Yan,
Na
marami
it
na.
already penetrated the market in Bulacan.
So, Taste from the Green, originally from San Fernando, Pampanga. And kilalang kilala sa cream puff.
Cream puff.
So, next, para hindi mo na magtalo kung LA Bake Shop or LBS, Apong Gari. Press, tanggapin mo
Yung mas
merienda
bago.
natin. Pinakamabata sa kompetisyon ng cheese bread. Granny's Bake Shop. I believe this started in Mabalacat. Pero meron din sa Bulacan.
Yeah.
This is younger, around 2025, pero would serve the
Yeah. It's good.
umahaba na rin. No? And last one, this is not sponsored pero sana sponsored na sa next. This is Annabelle's Pitit yan. So, Press, actually, we were talking about it earlier. Sa Pampanga, Pitit yan is chicharon
Chicharon.
na niluto sa sariling mantika.
Yeah.
So, Pitit yan. Actually, it's parang sisig. Pitit yan is a verb,
Yeah.
which means parang to liquefy something kasi niluluto to sa sariling mantika. Ayun
Yeah.
yung Pitit yan. Magtiti. Yan na. Ayun talaga,
Yeah.
Press. And you were talking, Press, meron kayong ano nito?
Yeah, we have a
Equivalent.
version of it na same way of cooking, almost talagang same. And we called it chicharon antala.
Chicharon ng tala.
So the same way, it is being cooked, kailangan ma-render yung fat para lumabas yung fat, yung oil niya talaga, and then magkaano na siya, mag-harden siya. That which is very perfect na for refrying. Tapos doon na siya magiging crispy. But it is being stuck on its own oil itself. Kaya antala, parang for a while.
Wow.
And that's the translation of antala.
Wala yung ano na-
Antala muna. Yeah.
Wow.
So, parang it's a way of preserving it and extending its life. Kumbaga yung ano nung pagkain. So, we have it and we have the same concept. Siguro
Okay.
sa language lang. Pero we have the same concept and way of cooking it.
Oh, so remember, that's
Yeah.
what you get when you get a guide.
Yeah.
Diba? That's what you get when you get a guide. Kung ikaw lang ito mag-isa, bubuksan mo lang ganyan, no? Inggitin ko kayo,
Masarap.
bubuksan mo lang. Tapos, magpipray ka, sana, Lord, hindi pa ako kunin. Pero you actually know the story. And Titian Press actually touches my heart. Paborito itong lutuin ng lolo ko.
Yeah.
Ang galing, yung lolo ko, yung di ba, pag magpiesta, gano'n,
Yeah.
no? So, this is Pitit yan of Apalit.
Yeah, if I may add din regarding that chicharon, it is like the top chicharon that we have in Bulacan. Like, ito yung pinaka-mahal kasi it's the most special. Kasi maraming klase ng chicharon. We have the bula, if you go to San Ildefonso, San Miguel, which is a type of drying naman. Pero, mabula talaga. Like, it's very flaky yung pag kinain mo siya. So, it's a different. Pero, among all the chicharons that I've tried, ito yung pinakamahal because they think that this is the most special type of chicharon that we
Tama
can
naman.
offer.
Tama
Yeah.
naman, tama. So, yun, no? Di ba?
Yeah.
Ulitin ko, hindi ako magsasawa sabihin, get a guide, no?
Get a guide.
Press, ito rin din ang magandang kwento.
Yeah, sure.
Nung nakilala kita, I will be honest. Pareho nang tinatanong nila sa akin, Press. Imagine mo, Press, para akong nagbasa Iron Man, eh. Parang tinanong kita, who is Tony Stark without the Iron Man suit?
Retirement.
Ano, tinan mo, Bachelor Arts in Philosophy.
Ang layo,
ba?
no?
Educational Management.
Yeah.
Cultural Community Tourism, Chef.
Yeah.
Performing Arts, Director, Choreographer, Philosopher, Language Instructor, Church Evangelizer, Ministry,
Sana-
Best Employee, Tres Awards, Press,
Yeah.
bakit Tour Guide?
Bakit tour guide?
Mm.
Well, yung pagiging tour guide ko kasi is actually a bit of an accident.
Okay.
Like, there was a time that people from the Department of Tourism visited my restaurant for their familiarization tour. Tapos ang sabi nun, if I can remember, tinanong ako, tour guide ka? Sabi ko, ano yun? Yung nasa bus. Yung gaganon-ganon. Kasi yun lang naman yung nare-recall ko eh. Yun ang idea ko ng tour guide. So, naglinger yung idea. And then, I think 3 years after that, kasi nagtutour guide na ako, but I'm not calling myself as a tour guide. Pero, ayun, na-identify na. Tapos sabi, may available na cultural community guide training sa City of Malolos. Gusto ko bang umattend? And actually, it was personally Doc Ellie and ang nag-ano sa akin, merong training. So, I attended. Wala lang, out of curiosity lang talaga na, sige, try natin. Baka makatulong naman to sa business. And actually, during that time, wala talagang idea sa akin na magto-tour guide talaga ako the way I expect being a tour guide. But nevertheless, I am very grateful for the tour guiding community and the tour guiding profession, because this is the profession, this is the part of my life that opened to me yung parang sense of belongingness as a Filipino. Parang dito ko naramdaman yung pagiging Pilipino ko. Kasi if I was introduced a while ago, I'm on the academy. And with the course that I have and the subjects that I'm teaching, medyo idealistic ako. When it comes to arts naman, as a theater director, musical director as well, parang ang nasa idea ko dun is only perfection. How can these things be better? Laging ganon ako ka-idealistic. And to management as well, iba akong mag-manage nun, na parang objective. I want numbers speaks. That's Pero nung naging tour guide ako, naging tao ako. Dito ako naging tao.
Wow.
And actually, until now naman, I still serve my church. I am still part of the Commission on Evangelization of the Diocese of Malolos. Nasa theater pa rin ako. I also sing. Nasa business pa rin naman ako. And from time to time, I'm also do visit as a visiting instructor in some of the universities. So I still do that. Pero as I'm saying, the personality that I really enjoy is when I'm here in the tourism industry. And I think that is the thing that really sustained me in staying in the tourism industry. Kasi dito parang naging tao ako, wala akong limitations, merong respeto. Kasi without alam niyo naman pag nasa simbahan ka, medyo dapat mabait ka, expected, proper. Actually, sa sarili nating business, syempre, iba yung respeto na sa'yo ng kahit na you try to be friendly with people na mga employee mo, pero they will always look at you as namin yan si Sir Chico yan So, laging may ganon. Na parang sabi ko, parang hindi na ako tao na parang lagi na lang bang may nakatingin. Pero dito sa tourism industry, dito ko nakita yung sarili ko na pwede akong maging totoo sa sarili ko. Without judgment, the people will still embrace who am I. And siguro nga by the standards of the DOT himself, kasi nga barrier-free tayo. Sabi ko nga, ang daming barriers sa buhay ko. Pero sa tourism industry kasi, walang barriers. And that's what kept me staying. And that's what kept me loving the tourism industry. Yan.
Wow. Yeah. Ang sarap agad. Press, ayan din yung in-enjoy. Some would parang nagugulat on gaano tayo agad ka-close. Kasi sinabi ko nga, Press, supposedly we would be doing a training for 30 days. Pero since na-span siya ng 4 months. 4 months. Parang 4 months tayo mag-asama. Promise. Promise ko, Press.
Tsaka hindi lang naman tayo mag-uusap kung kailan yung day of training. Kasi we have researches, meron tayong mga teaching tours, we have to prepare for our spills. And buhay na buhay yung GC natin To the point na pati yung mga, alam mo yon, we don't one I'm happy as well is we began as early as after the first week, we began supporting each other. Na, kamusta ka na? Anong problema? Ganyan. Kaya natin yan. So, we began supporting each other. Kaya, I think the Department of Tourism should be proud of this as well. Kasi we began 18 and we finished 18. alam ko sa mga trainings na na-attendan ko, minsan 3 days lang, 5 days lang, pero minsan
May
makita mo
nababawas.
yan, hindi na tinapos ng iba.
Tama.
Dito talaga yung commitment nakita natin sa lahat. And I think the Department of Tourism has been wise about it as well. Kasi if I can recall, there are hundreds who applied, and we are the Magic 18.
102.
102, and we are the Magic 18. At laging sinasabi sa atin na it's not about the credentials actually, 'di ba? Mas magagaling sa atin.
Totoo po.
Mas maraming mas may experience sa atin, mas
Totoo
maraming mas matagal na ako. Kailan lang ako naging accredited tour guide? 2023. Pero merong alam ko, there are people na nag-apply na they've been guiding for 10, 15 years, but they are not part of the group. Why? Kasi in our assessment talaga, ang isa sa pinaka-core is our commitment. And I think the Department of Tourism and of course the taxpayers na who paid for our trainings really deserve our commitment. Yeah.
Our region DOT training is, of course, lalo dito sa Central Luzon, as much as possible they would provide everything. So actually itong pag-iingay natin, to be honest, this is pagbabalik lang, no?
Yeah.
Para magkaroon tayo ng galaw na forever tayong grateful. Ang gusto ko din sa grupo natin, sabi mo lalo sa human connection.
Yeah.
Dahil din kasi sa akin personally, galing ako sa Manila, NCR, napunta ako sa Palit. Parang wala akong mabilungan. To be honest, ayun yung feeling ko, no? Parang, lalo ngayon yung friends ko nasa Manila. Correct, meron kang mga office mates. Totoo, may office mates.
Yeah.
Pero alam mo yung dynamics ng relationship eh. Pero sa tour guiding, kaya nakaka-excite lalo na yung batch natin. Kasi nakahanap ka ng 17 new friends plus facilitators.
Yeah.
Walang bola. Hindi naman yun na ako gegradean. Pero walang bola, press. Ganun
And
nangyari.
actually, to dig on that as well, you mentioned our trainers, our facilitators. Nilalahat ko na talaga. Lagi ko sinasabi to. Nilalahat ko na lahat ng departments, lahat ng agencies sa buong Pilipinas, government agencies. Nilalahat ko na sila lahat. The best people that I've ever met, facilitators, trainers, I've met them at the Department of Tourism. Iba yung standards. Hindi pwedeng magaling ka lang. Kailangan magaling ka talaga. And ayun nga, of course, with our current regional director, I've heard from him a lot of time, hindi pwedeng ganon.
Tama.
Kailangan ganito.
Tama.
And alam mo yun yung that's what kept me going as well, yung passion ng mga taong nasa paligid natin. It's really worth it. Kahit na maraming mga challenges, kahit na maraming mga questions, I personally, if you're asking, until now, tinatanong ako in our family, bakit ka ba nag-tour guide? Ano ba? Actually, minsan linoloko ko na lang yung Kasi, sabi ko nga, I'm supposed to be doing something else for the company. I should be studying as well. Dapat nasa law school ako during these years, pero I stopped. Why? Maging tour guide. Sa mga tao na mga kasama ko, sa circle ko talaga, that's unthinkable.
Correct.
That's unthinkable. And until now, laging tinatanong ang ba mapapala mo dyan.
Correct.
Pero yung happiness na nabibigay sa akin ng community, that's enough. And I think, lagi ko na lang sinasabi, I think I've done enough. It's time for me to be happy. Kanina na I studied in the seminary, Sir Jonel, for 10 years. Yung community ko is very limited. 8 lang kami magkaklase ng high school. 8. Tapos, sa college, less than 20. So, yun lang yung circle namin. So, actually, after I left the seminary, yung mga kaklase kong karamihan, nasa loob pa ng seminary. Kasi they're still continuing their So, naging pare sila. Tapos, iba na yung community na parang hiwa-hiwalay kami. So, wala talaga akong circle. Alam mo yun, lumaki akong nang walang circle na I trust all my brothers until now. Actually, last night we met. Sipin mo, nag-meet kami Yung isa galing ng Taguig, yung isa galing ng Pangasinan, yung isa galing ng New Jersey sa US. Tapos, 4 kami, ganun kalalayo. Nagkataon lang na nagkita-kita kami kasi umuwi. Ganun na yung circle. So, wala na siya halos. So, I'm so happy because I've never thought that I would have another circle. And I'm very grateful to the Department of Tourism, to the tour guiding community,
Yeah.
for providing me a new family.
You know?
Yeah.
Nakakilig. So, nabanggit ni Press si RD. Shoutout lang RD. Salamat
RD
sa
Chang.
pag-follow sa page ko na to. Paalala ko lang po, mabuhay. This is
Mabuhay.
Junel, tour guide Junel. Kung hindi ko napakilala kanina.
Yeah.
No? RD, thank you so much. Ngayon, na-try ko na maging professional. Malupiton sana yung podcast ko eh. Kaso natatakot na ako. Isang mali ko lang dito. Hindi na ako accredited. No? RD, kayo po yung pang 62 na followers. Pakilista nyo po. Meron na po kami 68. Shoutout po sa 68 na followers. So, going back, Press.
Yeah.
On the first podcast, na ang nabanggit ko dong story, same Press. Lagi tinatanong. Kasi parang nag-alala sila. Na, di ba? Sabi ganun nga eh.
Yeah.
CPA daw. Ganito, nandito sa business. Parang nag-tour guide ata. Siyempre, ang sa akin naman, sabi ko last time, ito yung opportunity ko second time na paalam din sa lahat na hindi kasi tour guide lang. Lalo na nung narinig ko yung story mo. Hopefully, that is the thing we can change about this. Kagaya mo, Press, nanggaling ka. Tour guide ka? Yung nasa bus? Kasi ganon. That's
yung idea.
the idea. That's the branding of the guides. No? Pero imagine, ang guides sa Central Luzon, mga first seasoned chef, businessman.
May mga master's degree. Para pala lahat
degree.
yata may master's
Diba?
degree sa atin.
Tapos, sarap pa pakinggan, Press, considering yung human connection.
Yeah.
Yun talaga yung magdadala dun eh. When we get a guide, when they get us, it's the human connection na they will be rest assured. Ang gusto ko talaga dito, ambassador ka na. Halimbawa, yung mga kwento mo kanina. The good about the Philippines.
Yeah.
Di ba? In a sense, ambassador ka eh. Di ba?
Yeah.
Di ka naman magpapapunta kung may bisita, ambassador. Papapuntahin mo ba? Pucho-pucho. Kaya hindi lang eh. Hindi tour guide lang. Hindi tour guide lang. Feeling ko nga underqualified. Definitely. I will forever feel underqualified dun sa tunay na sense ng task. Hindi bola, no? So long as you have the opportunity to tell how beautiful your province is, how beautiful your country is, lagi kang feeling underqualified. For me, Press.
It's always yun nga yung beauty dun sa tour guiding profession, na it's really about serving your country. Hindi ka lalabas doon. Ako not to be napapagod ako. I'm bit overweight. Pero bakit ko pinipili na mag-set ng mga walking tours kahit na hinihingal ako, mapapagod ako? Sabi ko nga, kaya naman ako buhayin ng nanay ko. Pwede naman ako Tapos, di ba, it's not really about the money, though we want it to be a sustainable profession as
for
well.
everybody.
Yeah. Pero I could be doing something else. Pero bakit ako nagtutuloy? Kasi, alam mo yun, kapag may mga foreigners, or even mga students, and you become a way, parang a bridge. Naging bridge ka sa kanila. Naging taytayan ka sa kanila. Yeah, naging taytayan ka sa kanila for them to understand, to love the Philippines, for the students to understand and really appreciate their history. Parang yung experience, on the day, yes, it's tiring, nakakapagod, kailangan mong mag-research, kailangan mong i-secure na kailangan. It's a bit of entertaining din. It's part of our trainings naman. Pero at the end of the day, your stories will linger. It will become part of their lives. And that is service to our nation itself. Kaya hindi siya nakakapagod. Kaya siya laging nakaka-proud. Kahit na yung mga taong nasa paligid natin, hindi natin naiintindihan. Pero sa simpleng, ako pag nagkukwento ako, sa every breakfast, alam ko kung sino ang nagluto ng itlog. alam ko. At alam ko kapag mami ko yung nagluto ng pritong itlog.
Why?
It's a specific na it's bubbly, it's crispy, yung white niya. Sunny side up lang to At alam ko. And that's a story. And pag iyon kinikwento ko sa kanila, yung about culinary tourism, na yung identity of our culinary in our homes is really distinct. It's personal. Alam mo, I've experienced guests crying kasi hindi lang pala ako yung nakakamiss na minsan, I still remember one of my guests, parang, it's about dinengdeng. Tapos parang nung nawala daw yung parents niya, parang hindi na niya natikman yung dinengdeng na yun. And it ended that way. Yung connection kasi natin sa culture, ito kasi, minsan ang kala ng mga Pilipino and even cultural advocates, masyadong malawak, ang hirap i-document, ang hirap i-map ng culture ng mga Pilipino. But the thing about it kasi is that it is that beautiful. Kasi yung culture natin is embedded in our identity. Na it becomes personal. Pumunta ka man sa magkakapitbahay, isang street niyan, sasabihin ko sa'yo kung paano magluto ng menudo, yan, iba-iba yan magkakapitbahay. And it represents the culture and it also represents kumbaga yung family. Naka-embed siya. It's not like, I'm not being judgmental, pero if you go to especially European countries, pag sinabi nilang pizza, they have a national standard. Pag sinabihin mong Neapolitan pizza, this is the standard. Correct. Pilipinas walang ganun. And ang kala ng iba, interpretation ng iba, ang gulo naman. There's a question before, what is the real Filipino adobo? Walang ma-identify. Yung iba masabaw, yung iba malagkit, yung iba matamis, yung iba maanghang, yung iba tuyo. But it's part of our identity. It really serves the people. It's not about pleasing a standard. It's pleasing the experience of those who experience it. Ayun yung it's part of our culture, and for us to interpret it as tour guides, na mapaintindi natin na, oo, magulo siya, pero yun yung maganda dun yun yung maganda. Every time I do culinary tours, yun, magulo man siya, marami man siyang variations, hindi man lang ma-identify kung ano talaga yung ingredients niya, kasi iba-iba, but that's the beauty of it. And correct. For us to connect these people to that interpretation, is parang yun yung pinaka-reward ko na whenever I do tours in every aspect of it.
So, nakaka-excite ata.
Yeah.
You need to do a gastro tour soon.
Yeah,
ayun dapat ang kailangan, Since we're trying to establish then an organization, ito talaga kinaka-proud ko, Press. We're now part of this is going to definitely thank you for the reason. Tumatala na naman yung utak ko. Press, you are the founding president of an organization for tour guides in Central Luzon.
Yeah.
This portion is actually asking everybody who's interested. Definitely, ang criteria kasi natin would be accreditation. So, you should be pursuing that one. So, we have that's the minimum requirement. Pero we actually have the Central Luzon Tour Guides Association. And for everybody's information, Pres Angelo Paulo Chico is actually not simply the president, but is the founding president of the Central Luzon Tour Guides Association.
Laki ng logo.
Meron tayo, dadali natin yan sa lahat ng lugar. So, Pres, syempre, hopefully, this documentation, this podcast, is so blessed as well that we will be able to document the history rin and reason. So, but before that one, syempre, typically, this is the logo of CLTGA, and best way to do the history later on, dun muna tayo sa identity. Dun muna tayo sa panlabas.
TVP.
Yan,
TVP. Visual priority.
Ayan, nakikita. Malinaw na malinaw.
Malinaw na malinaw.
Hindi yan ginawa. Simple, if I would be interpreting this, syempre Central Luzon map. That's actually the logo rin ng podcast natin. But, take it away.
Yeah.
How this came about?
So, this is the map of Central Luzon. And the idea of it is, it's all in green. Kung mapapansin mo, because this represents sustainability.
Okay.
But it shades of green. Magkakaiba siya ng shade to represent the specific identity of each provinces, yung but we are all geared towards sustainability. And actually, it's a message for all of us. Iba-iba man ang approach natin, iba-iba man ang pag-iintindi natin. As long as we keep, with our vision, the sustainability for sustainable development for the Region 3, we are one. We are united in it. Iba-iba man ang shade nito. Iba-iba man ang shade nito.
50 Shades of Green pala.
50 Shades of Green. Tapos, we have here, ito kasi we're known for festivals.
Okay.
So actually this represents the 12 deputy offices of the Central Luzon Tour Guides Association. So just to share with you, the management of Central Luzon Tour Guides Association ay may 3 branches siya.
Okay.
So there's the executive, which is the office of the president, leads it. Pero meron siyang oversight in everything. Pero tatlo pa rin siya. Then we have the board of trustees, headed by Miss Marichelle Santos, who is the chairman of the board. Tapos doon meron tayong mga deputies.
Okay.
So we have one deputy for each province. We have a deputy for Clark and deputy for Subic. We have deputy for associations kasi within Central Luzon, there are 24 identified associations as well of tour guides.
Okay.
So meron tayong representation to them. We also have the deputy for institutions kasi we have found out with our experience talaga kasi yung mga universities and colleges are really part of the growth of the tourism industry, and I'm also marami din na mga tour guides ngayon are actually teaching tour guiding in various universities and tourism related courses. So meron din tayo. So we have the deputy for institutions, and we also have a deputy for the indigenous peoples.
Nice.
So, meron tayong specific offices kaya May 12. And this heart represents the tour guides.
You know.
Yeah, it represents the tour
Love the
guides.
Philippines.
Love the Philippines. Kung ano man, actually, it's a personal sa akin. Yung, supposedly talaga, mga cities, kaya hindi kasya. Pero inano ko na lang the tourist guides. Representing the tourist guides. Like, from the love of the Philippines talaga. Actually, kasi, to be honest, for the tour guiding competition, napaka-competitive ng mga tao. That's what I like about it. Kailangan mas magagaling sila. Sobrang gagaling nila. Sobra talaga. Kaya nga lang, ang ano ko doon, sometimes that competitiveness turns to bitter encounters, sour histories.
Okay.
So, it's a reality. Na, kasi iba-iba tayo ng locations Talaga, pero alam mo, it's what kept the tour guiding profession alive. Yung competitiveness na yon. Pero sana naman, at the end of the day, we will end each day remembering na iilan lang tayo sa industry na to, and we have to take care for one another.
Correct.
Alam nyo, it's sabi nga nila, iilan lang tayo sa industry. Isa lang yung humiwalay dyan, halatang halata.
Tama.
And it defines the profession. Isang pagkakamali mo lang, it defines the profession. Tama. So, yun lang. It's the vision for the Central Luzon Tour Guides Association as well. Na, yun, inclusivity, we have to be united as well, forming love for one another because we love Central Luzon and we love the Philippines.
All right.
Ayan.